Welcome to Rick's Corner, brought to you by Old School Labs, the brand I trust and the only one I put my name to. Use my code drasin12 on the link below.
Welcome to Rick's Corner. The man, the myth, the legend. Now on with the show.
Hey, welcome to Rick's Corner. This is my live version right now. And I want to talk about something today that has come up in conversations the past week with people who want to become trainers. Now, if you want to become a trainer, you might as well just become a car salesman because they're a dime a dozen. And I don't mean to discourage you, but this has happened over the years. When I first started working at gyms years and years ago, they had gym instructors and they would pay you an hourly wage to take the clients through a workout. They had a standard workout on a piece of cardboard, cardstock, and it was a workout they gave everybody. I never liked it. I said, how can you give everybody the same workout? Everybody has a different body type. But the owners of the gym wanted you to use it. It was 2 sets of this, 2 sets of that, 2 sets of those things. And it's like, okay, we did this for a while. And then I started switching the workout around. And the owner tells me, he was a bodybuilder. He says, no, you don't want to do that. Stick to the routine. I said, no, because they're not getting the results they want. I'd rather custom do a routine for those who need what they want to do. Now, we all know that you can't spot reduce because people say, oh, I just want to lose my tummy, or I just want to lose a little bit on my hip. You lose all over. You lose weight and you lose it all over your whole body. You can't spot reduce anything unless you have liposuction. So when you lose, you start pulling from different parts of your body, and your stomach is usually the last place to go. Some people gain weight in their face first. I don't, but some people do. But you have to do an overall thing in order to drop the weight. Now, trainers today are a lot different than they were back in the day. Now, like I said, we were gym instructors. And then when I went down to Gold's in Venice, there was no such thing as a trainer, although a couple of the top bodybuilders trained stars like Elvis Presley, Al Pacino, Isaac Hayes, Rock Hudson, and people like that. They were private trainers, and they'd do it in their home or they'd bring them to the gym, but mostly it was at the home. Over the years, I help people out because I had a lot of experience. So I had some clients like Eric Estrada, Chuck Nagron at Three Dog Night, Gene Simmons from KISS, Daniel Baldwin, and people like that who wanted to work out, and they wanted to work out with me. Those were the select few that I had. But the problem with having celebrities like that is they're gone a lot doing movies, and so you lose a lot of time. And I got to a point where I just didn't feel like hanging around the gym counting sets all day long and counting reps, doing good, yeah, I eat this. And then they go home and they go on their junk diet and they wouldn't follow what I told them. It's so important that trainers today not only train the client, but tell them what to eat and show them how to eat and check on them, make sure they're eating right. Otherwise, they're not going to get the results. And I don't see that going on in the gyms. I see them doing very odd exercises on the floor, running over here with a ball and running over there with a ball. And it's like this stuff never worked when I did it. And I don't think it works today. I think basically a weightlifting, bodybuilding workout is what builds the body and cuts the muscle. It's just simple as that. You don't have to have a degree to do that, but you have to have experience. Now, myself, Al Beckles, and a few of us guys been around a long time, and we have the experience over time on how to train people and how to get results. So there's nothing like having the age in the business that gives you the experience that you can relay to somebody else so they can benefit from your knowledge, because your knowledge is what's going to make it work. It's not what you're going to get out of a book. You can read a book and you go get certified, but that doesn't mean anything. You can go take a real estate test and become a realtor, but it doesn't mean you're going to sell a house. You know, you've got to have experience on how to do it, and experience is just by doing and over a period of time. If I wanted to be a chef, I'd start as a cook. I start as a fry cook. I go up to different restaurants and then move up level. And after several years, I would become a chef and become a good one because I had the experience to do it. But I certainly couldn't start off making these gourmet meals and thinking I'm good at what I do. And it's the same thing with being a trainer. You can't be the best at what you are just starting out. It's just too hard. Now, to pick a profession like that to make a living is almost like why? Because you can hardly pay your bills on what you're going to make. First of all, the gym charges you to train people. I'm totally against that. If you're a trainer and you're a member of a gym and your client becomes a member of the gym, they should be happy with that. They got 2 members out of the deal, and your client's going to buy stuff at the pro shop, so they're going to make more money. Why are they going to charge you to work out in the gym that you already pay a membership fee for? You're paying double rent. It doesn't make sense to me, but they're greedy and they want your money. So you have to train somebody for free for a month in order to pay your client fee when you're training at a gym. It just doesn't make sense to me. If you're going to go sell cars, would you pay the car dealer to stand on the lot and sell cars all day? No. He should reward you for selling it. The gym owner should reward you for bringing clients in. But they don't see it that way. They want your money. So if you're going to become a trainer, you better think twice about it. Unless you're going to train people in their home where you have complete control over your business and you can charge what you want, that's the way to do it. Then you have your income. You don't have to pay anybody but yourself, and you move on. But going to a gym and renting space in there, and then half the trainers go outside with the weights and do them in the parking lot. So what's the sense of having the gym when you can do that at a park, or you can do it anywhere you want? I just think this is good advice. I think this is the way it works. And if you want to make money at it, this is what you have to do, because the market's getting flooded. It's getting flooded. Everybody's being certified. Everybody's becoming a trainer. Where are all these people going to work? There's only so many gyms you can work at, and then pretty soon they're so full, there's more trainers than clients. I see more trainers on the floor than I see people actually working out. But that's my theory on it. I think I'm pretty right about it, because it's not what it used to be, and it's getting worse and worse. And in fact, everything in this world is competitive. No matter what you pick to do, it's been done before over and over and over. You have to have a new twist to it. I decided years ago to stop training people in the gym. It wasn't worth my time. But I have a 16-foot wrestling ring in my backyard. I can train wrestlers, because nobody does that. Very few people train wrestlers. And I had 18 kids out here every weekend training in the gym, in the ring, and making a good living doing it. And they're learning how to do something that's creative in the ring, and a performance, and how to fall, and how to wrestle, and how to take holds, which is a lot more fun than just lifting weights. So, but I do tell them to lift weights along with it. But I found my niche. I used to teach guitar. I enjoyed teaching guitar. Then all of a sudden there was a ton of guitar teachers. But there's ways around it. You know, if you do the private training, the private teaching in the home, or the private training in the home, then you can make your money. But I wouldn't go to a gym and try to become a trainer nowadays. It's just, they make the money and you get nothing. You get barely nothing. So you want to rethink that if you're going to do it, and find just another avenue to attack it. And like I said, experience counts. It's a time that you put in. It's not what you get out of a book. It's not if you get certified. That doesn't mean you know anything, because most of the guys I see, I wouldn't have them train me, that's for sure. I don't know what they're doing. In fact, I asked somebody asked me in the gym, do you want me to train you? I said, you train me? What are you, like 16 years old? Forget about it, kid. I forgot more than you'll ever learn. So that's my piece on that one. I hope I made some dent in your minds. Figure out what to do with your lives, if this is what you want to do, because there's ways around it. And if you are going to become a trainer, get on the nutrition end of it too, because people do not know how to eat. They don't know how to get results, and that's where they're getting their results from eating. And then it goes hand in hand. So I hope you enjoyed this little spiel. I wanted to get it out. I think it's important, and I think if you're going to have a career in something and this is what you want to do, make sure you do it the right way. And stay tuned for more Rick's Corner, and take a look at the recent one I have up with John Hart, Mr. America. We had a good session yesterday. It's on YouTube. It's my latest video. And I'll see you next time. Take care.
Hope you enjoyed the video brought to you by Old School Labs. Use my discount code DRASIN12 on the link below at oldschoollabs.com. Hey everyone, now you can have the Gold's Gym logo drawn by me, the artist Rick Drasin, personalized and made out to you and signed by me to frame and put on your gym wall or wherever you see fit to do so. It's a piece of bodybuilding history. It will never be duplicated again. It's the largest selling icon t-shirt logo in the world, and I'm the guy that drew it, and I will draw it for you. Just go to my website, rickdrasin.com, and order there. You can pay through PayPal, and it'll be sent out right away. And be sure to watch Rick's Corner for all the videos on bodybuilding, nutrition, fitness, pro wrestling, and anything that suits your interests as far as getting physically fit and being the best you can be from the golden era of bodybuilding.
He's the equalizer, baby. See you next time.